I'm Austin Holiday, bringing you another episode of the Digital Edge with our first ever virtual guest, Mr. Eric Phillips, also known as bigedude, and I'm also here with my colleague and classmate, Mr. Cody Defibaugh. Cody, what do you think of this situation?
Well, to be perfectly honest, the situation I'm in right now is honestly rather interesting. This is the first time we've really ever done something like this, and I honestly hope we can do more of these things in the future.
Alright, now we're going to bring in our guest at this time, Mr. Eric Phillips.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
Alright, so, I have a couple questions for you here today, and
Sure thing.
actually before we get to that, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Eric Phillips. I have a YouTube channel that goes by the name of bigedude33. I'm a junior high choir and general music teacher in Utica, New York, and I love to have fun with everything I do, so I'm really excited to be a part of the Digital Edge Show today. Yeah, buddy.
Alright, I'm going to start with the questions, and the first question I have for you is, what do you enjoy most about teaching?
Well, the best and most important thing about teaching to me is the kids. I think that there's so many opportunities in the world to show kids about music, and I love music, everything about it, and putting on musicals and that sort of stuff. And the kids is the best part. The paperwork is the worst part. Just the reaction that kids get when we learn something new that they are into, something that they would never have even thought that they could be into. So it's just, it's really, opening minds to new stuff, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. Now, what about YouTube videos? What do you enjoy most about making them?
Everything. I think it's amazing how I can sit in my living room and just play games on my phone or play a guitar, and just people from all over the world can see it within moments of it being live on the YouTube site. Just that instant interaction around the world. You're just connected to everybody everywhere, and it's kind of an amazing feeling how that all works together when you think about it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. But I also think Cody here, he has a couple questions for you too.
Well, with someone like you with 90,000 subscribers, it's something that's pretty cool actually, but who would actually be your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTubers are basically some of my friends that I've known for a long time, like the one Young Gary Oak. He has actually a style channel, Alex Denman, and we've been friends for 7 years now. We started live streaming, actually, just talking and stuff about 7 years ago on the site that was before you now, called Blog TV, and and some of those people now have millions of subscribers, and it's just kind of funny how we all kind of evolved from this small broadcasting live streaming community, and I don't know, it's just amazing how this is all changing a lot of people's lives, not just the people that watch our stuff, but the people that we are all growing as people through a very live media. This wouldn't happen right now, me being here, if Austin and other people didn't think I was cool or something, and I have something to offer. So I just think it's really, really neat how these platforms bring the world together and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing. Like with what I do, I don't really have that many videos on YouTube, but for me, I'm big into like Xbox, and I play Xbox a lot. And I can connect with a lot of people online too through that. So that's also really cool.
It's a very powerful tool, really.
Yeah. Got any more questions for him, Cody?
Well, on the note of live streaming and that, do you have anybody that you're planning on collaborating with in the future, other than the people that you have so far?
Well, it really just comes up to timing. Being a teacher, I don't have a lot of time during the day, and there's a lot of time management things that I have to deal with as far as teaching career and then YouTube and that sort of stuff and the live streaming. I'm pretty much open to collaborating with anybody if the time works for it. Usually, and I've been in lots of other people's videos. I don't really know. I was in a Twitch stream this morning with a guy named Super Zomagod Barbecue. And basically he had 1,000 people watching him play the supercard game that I play a lot. And I was in the Skype call with him, and we just talk and goof off, and all that stuff will end up in video. So that's a collaboration type of deal.
Yeah, that's sort of like what I'm thinking of, and that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the floor back to us.
Would you be able to, what is Twitch any different than YouTube? Is there any different features?
Well, Twitch is only a live streaming platform. I broadcast on Camcord, which is also a live streaming. It's basically app streaming, and therefore I can't actually do a. I'm partnered with Camcord, so that means I can't actually do an actual stream on Twitch, but I can be in a call in which I'm involved with the stream and watching that sort of thing. There's kind of rules and regulations when you get into partnerships and when what people do for extra income and that sort of thing. So but Twitch is live streaming. Then they archive the broadcast, so you could upload it to YouTube. Same with Camcord, and it's really about the interaction with people as you are playing the game.
Yeah.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Sounds like very complicated.
Now, getting away from the gaming topic, and what are some of your favorite activities outside of teaching and doing YouTube videos?
Well, actually, I love playing volleyball. I have actually a game tonight. It's a sand court, so it's pretty cool. It doesn't hurt my knees that much. And I love to make up music, and I love seeing movies. But I spend a lot of time on teaching and just entertaining stuff. My best friend owns a bar, and so sometimes I'll hang out there. But I only drink sodas, just so you know.
Okay. All right. Now, out of those events, what you do, what do you find most enjoyable in your time? What do you enjoy the most?
I love making videos. I just think it's kind of like, you just feel like you're having a conversation with people, but you don't get to hear what they have to say for a day, because the way that I view it is my channel, I want it to be a community feel. And the way that happens is people respond to the video with comments and that sort of stuff. And I love interacting with people. And that's probably one of the reasons, if not the biggest reason, that people really enjoy watching me, because they know that, even though I have a 90,000 subscribers or whatever, I'm going to treat everybody equally with respect and reply to as many comments as I can, as often as I can. And it's that interactive stuff. And I just, people respect the fact that I am actually a teacher. This is my, I'm finishing my 19th year as a music teacher in upstate New York. And it's just, a mutual respect for everybody. And no matter how old, how young you believe in, and where you are in this world, it's a global thing, and we're all kind of part of it together. And I'm always just thankful for everybody's involvement. I make sure that I don't have an ego or anything. So it's just a safe, awesome place for the world or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I think Cody has a question for you too, because he's been writing down some stuff and trying to get some questions. So I'll ask you some questions now.
Fire away.
I guess another thing would be something for your viewers to be looking out for, any upcoming projects. Do you think you'd have anything in mind, or do you not feel like sharing them right now?
Projects? How do you mean?
Well, any upcoming, any new upcoming series of game that you may play for your YouTube or whatever else, or maybe a new music video.
The cool thing about the way I do stuff is like I focus mostly on mobile gaming. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have.
Yeah, I know you don't have
PS4,
like those consoles, but...
and new mobile games come out all the time, and sometimes my channel's actually big enough now that people approach me with games, and they actually say, "Hey, you know what? Do you wanna play our game? We'll give you some money, but we'll also hook up the people that watch you and stuff if you like it." And if there's a game that I'm interested in, and they bring it to my attention, and I would want to play the game anyway. I just think that's a win-win for everybody. Like, yes, I'm getting some to help promote the game, but I would want to play the game myself, and I know that the viewers would also enjoy playing it. You know, for me, it's like really just playing stuff that other people would enjoy playing, so we can all talk about it and play the game. You know?
Yeah.
That's very respectable, pretty much, really.
Yeah. Now, whenever you're teaching and you're doing your choir and that, do you guys do like different genres of music? Is there a certain genre you focus on, or is it all just like music from movies?
One of the things I like to do is in the 7th and 8th grade curriculum at our school, we have a lot of different things. We talk about the music literacy, like reading music, what things are like the treble clef and that sort of stuff, like basically from step one. And we get into music history, music from like the churches and Gregorian chant with the organ and all that stuff, all the way up to today. Like a lot of kids understand pop music, but they and especially rap and hip hop and all that sort of stuff, and hard rock, and a lot of this music that we know now didn't really exist in just 50 years ago. I mean, we do a whole unit on the history of hip hop music, and just how different it is now than it is today. I mean, back then I just screwed up, but it's a whole big, whole lot of stuff that we go over. And for choir, I like to do songs that are interesting, lots of different genres and styles, some a cappella stuff, just a lot of different things. It's a pretty neat thing, make things relevant, expose people to new stuff, and just expand on both of those things together. It's like, it's a personal philosophy of teaching of my own self, but yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd like to interject one other question. Well, since you're a core teacher, what do you think of modern music today, really? Do you think it's good, bad, or is it just like in the middle?
Well, what's interesting is there's music today, there's always really neat and interesting stuff. And so much of it, I think, is changing. A few years ago, we had a really big new electronic dance music thing that we would call dubstep, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It used to be, in 2011, people like Skrillex and all those guys were just blowing up all over the place. And now it's kind of changed. Now you always have some sort of electronic dance component to a lot of pop songs, no matter what style or genre. And it's really just interesting to see what's happening. Like the country music of today, it does not sound like the country music from 20, 30 years ago. I mean, it's really all about just how the singer is. I mean, if you put a different singer in country music, and let's say a rock guy, or somebody like the, James Hetfield from Metallica, and you sing that country music song, it's going to sound completely different, and it's just, I'm really excited about what can happen in the world of music today, especially because of things like YouTube, where people don't need to be, super polished, studio recording acts. One person can make a video, and then, a lot, like anybody all over the world can watch it, or, somebody records something in their house, and it goes all over the world, and, people really, like, everywhere love it.
Yeah.
It's a good time for music, I gotta say.
Yeah. And, actually, what made you want to be a music teacher out of any other kind of teacher?
Wow. Well, actually, when I was your age, there was two things I was very much interested in. I always loved music. I always loved singing. So I thought being a music teacher would be cool. I also was a pretty good student, and I finished 5th in my class in high school. And I thought that maybe being a chemical engineer would be something. But you needed lots of, I had a really bad experience in calculus class as a senior in high school. And it just seemed like everything was going towards the music, like performance opportunities. Just really loved it. And, then, I went to college for music. I learned about singing opera, which I did a little bit. But, I'm kind of a rock and roll guy at heart. And a lot of people compare me to Jack Black sometimes because, he's just kind of out there and, that sort of thing. So I'm kind of like the real life school of rock guy almost. And, I love my life and love what I do. And I just want to, I'm having so much fun with my life. I'd like to have as many other people enjoy their lives as possible. And something about this whole stuff, the teaching was a way to, bring my love of music to the world, get paid for it actually, and really make a difference in people's lives. Like I said, this is the end of my 19th year, and I don't regret any of it. It's been a great path that I've chosen.
Now we've only got about 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna let Cody here and give you a couple more questions.
Well,
okay.
I guess one question for, certain reasons. What kind of movies are you looking forward to this year?
What kind of what?
What kind of movies are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, very much looking forward to the X-Men Apocalypse. I like superhero movies. I loved Captain America: Civil War. It was super awesome. I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad. Looking forward to basically a lot of stuff. The second Independence Day. I remember I saw the first one in college. I was there over that summer, and it was just super, super awesome. And I really love movies, and just seeing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're getting a signal, and that means it is actually time to wrap up now. So I'm gonna end the interview here. Hopefully, I'll get to talk to you again, and it was nice getting to know you.
Thanks for joining us, really.
Thanks. Likewise, and you guys at Jeff Tech are awesome. And I got 2 words for you, and it's, yeah, buddy!
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yep.
All right, and, well,
To all
now
you viewers out there, we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time on The Digital Edge. Take care.